Bitharvest review. I did a review not that long ago, about a year ago anyway, and I just got another request, so I'll do a new one for my subscriber and viewer. Is this a legitimate way to earn passive returns with crypto, or is it just another horrible Ponzi scheme where people are blindly investing and even buying T-shirts on this thing, and even these supposed USB devices that are going to make them rich, or is it just a horrible scam? Okay, that's what we're going to look into. If this is your very first time on this channel, make sure you find the subscribe button. Also click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any of this important information. On this channel, usually as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunity, systems, platforms, training products. If it's make money online that you're after, or steer yourself away from a potential scam, this information can serve you. Also, at any time throughout watching this video, if you're looking for a way to create either active or passive income online, you can check out my #1 recommendation underneath this video. First link in the description box below. If you guys are promoting something, right, without traffic to your links every single day, you won't get any sales, or hardly any sales. That's the biggest reason people fail to make money online. So if you're looking for highly converting traffic to your affiliate links, etc., get tier 1 traffic, US and Canada traffic, where people have jobs and credit cards and who are looking for what you may be selling right now. Second link underneath this video. So I did a review back at the beginning of this year, January 13th, on the Bitharvest Bitbooster. Okay, and right off the crack, so much BS is what I was thinking as I did this review. Because this guy's calling, this is like the CEO, Logan Lee, young fellow, right? Then he was seen at some Asian poker tour, and it turns out that that's not his name, right? His name is Steve. I don't even think this is the full name. Steve NG, a prudential insurance agent, right? Languages Mandarin. I'm thinking, if this company is so legit, why would they be using cock and bull stories right from the start? I mean, his name's not Logan Lee, obviously. Here he's calling himself Steve NG. Prudential.com. Right? That's what I'm seeing here. So it looks like his main job is selling insurance, even though I've seen videos where the fellow is standing in front of like expos and even mining facilities, claiming, well, I don't know, I don't think it's truly mining facilities. It looks like maybe ant space. They actually rent and lease containers for to customize for like mining, right? There's another fellow did the same thing. Where's the video here? Yeah, Lenny Herlin, the CTO of Bitharvest. It looks like he went to an ant space convention and said, hey, this is our mining farm, but it's somewhere in Texas, but we can't give you the location. We can't tell you truly where it is. I've seen one of the affiliates who promote this, one of the network marketers promoting this, saying we can't disclose the location because people are going to bomb this. That's a load of bullshit, okay? So it's not hard to do this. Guy went with maybe a fellow to film. He stands in front of ant space containers in the U.S. On their property. I mean, they lease these things out. They rent them out, right? So you could just, when no one's looking, just get someone to film you saying, hey, this is our mining facilities. It's 100% legitimate. So that's what you guys are dealing with. Fake mining facilities. One character kept coming who I think is hoping that this is not a Ponzi scheme. He keeps coming to my channel saying, hey, it's legit. You can find proof anywhere. But every time I ask him, he doesn't know where they are. Where are they? So fake mining facilities. Then let's go and look at these things here, right? You guys can, have you guys gotten this to your house? I'm thinking that these guys are selling you guys pictures Isn't this laughable? It's actually a horrendous story, but I think these guys behind Bitharvest are laughing their asses off every single day. Most people, they don't get these things unless you're like a top recruiter of top pimp in the Ponzi scheme promoting it. You can do like unboxing videos. For the rest of you guys investing here, you're just hoping that these things are real, right? So number one, fake mining facility. They had another guy doing in front of an audience and showing videos saying, hey, these are our facilities in Texas. Some random footage that he found, right? They don't have any facilities. If these guys had any facilities, they wouldn't have a network marketing comp plan, right? They would just silently create trillions of dollars for themselves. And you had more pictures of more guys in front of more hardware. They had another scam called Novatech FX, and the CEO, she was part of a different scam even before the Novatech scam. It was called AWS mining scam. They never had mine, and it had a whole bunch of characters coming to my channel when I reviewed AWS mining. That was back in that collapsed in 2018, and she was posing behind fake hardware, saying, "Hey, this is our legitimate AWS mining." Isn't this what's happening, guys? So far you've got fake CEO, right? His real name is Steve, and he is from Prudential, and he sells insurance. I think that's his main job. Someone must have convinced him to make videos along with this fellow here, Lenny Herlin, right? And they're all laughing their asses off every single day. And then they've got a doctor. A new doctor joins the deal, right? Laughing his ass off at you guys. And you guys are even selling t-shirts in Hong Kong, I heard. Then I seen some of the top pimps promoting this thing, getting picked up in limos. Isn't that crazy? Right? That's what you guys are dealing with. And then they had an address. What else are we finding here? So Dr. Datuk Mark Eshvern. So some people say it's got to be legit because it's a doctor. No, there was another scam called LSSC Scooter, and had a whole bunch of doctors from like Nigeria who knew that LSSC Scooter was a scam, and they were promoting it to their clients and other Nigerians in Canada. Isn't that crazy? So just because he's a doctor doesn't mean jack. All these guys are laughing. Then you have California cease and desist order against Logan Lee, the fake name, Lenny Herlin, and Jan Gregory. I don't know. Is Gregory owner of the company? Is he one of the founders? Could be. You never know. I know he's one of the top promoters of it. Guy from Alberta, Canada, who's living large. I think he's out, in the tropics, drinking out of coconuts on the beaches of the world. Then I have a whole bunch of articles here. I mean, anyone can just go to these, even Yahoo Finance, and write an article. Doesn't mean it's legit. Then what else are we finding here? We're finding Bitharvest Limited in some random address. I've seen other scammers use the same exact address. They're not even registered legally in the UK, right? And now they're claiming like, hey, we're in Denver, Colorado. Are you guys in the UK? Are you in Colorado? Are you in Malaysia? Where the heck are you guys? Okay. I live in Canada. I can get one of these corporations. They have to actually register with the FCA if they pretend to be in the UK. They're not in the UK either. There's a random address. I checked it out. Bitharvest, nowhere to be found. Then over here, BBB claims that they're not accredited. You think a big mining company that's selling hardware and leasing out hardware and these Bitboosters and all that stuff would be registered with the BBB. But no, not registered. Mail sent to the address that was provided. What address was that? That's the one in Colorado. 1312 17th Street, blah, 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 Denver, Colorado, was returned. So let's go and check out the address. 1312 17th Street in Denver, Colorado. I mean, this is painting a bullshit picture. I'm thinking everything about Bitharvest and Bitboosters and all that stuff seems to be bullshit. Postnet is at that address. on 17th Street, 1312 17th Street, Denver, Colorado. It's a place where you guys can get P.O. boxes at Postnet, P.O. boxes, Postnet, right? And still, the BBB claims that mail was returned. Did they guys even, they pretended that they were in Denver, and then they have fake mining rigs in Texas and other parts of the world, but they're never showing you guys any proof that they actually have facilities other than random videos on YouTube where, hey, we're posing in front of an ant space, not farm, just an ant space company on their property, pretending, hey, that's our facilities. Hopefully you guys who are investing into these schemes are checking all these things out. So I'm thinking all these guys are laughing their asses off, guys. So that's what I have. That's my new review. Let's go and see what else we found here. At the end of the day, it comes down to the network marketing comp plan, right? The only revenue going into the platform. Some people are claiming that, hey, it's paying out. Other people claiming it's a scam. MLM Ponzi scam. You're reading this, wondering if Bitharvest is legit. Something tells you that something doesn't seem right, and it's too good to be true. Trust in your intuition. Bitharvest is a Ponzi. I'll tell you what I know from my experience. They pay rewards to users from the investment of new recruits. All the principals in the organization have backgrounds littered with multiple failed MLM projects. Ask yourself why the 5-star reviews. So they have like 84% 5-star reviews, 11% 1-star. But still, that's a high amount for a supposed legitimate mining company, isn't it? 11% 1-star. Ask yourself why all the 5-star reviews here are from July 2024. I'll tell you why. It's because Bitharvest ran a promotion and paid users for submitting Trustpilot reviews at that time. So they paid people. The USB devices are not capable of successfully mining Bitcoin or in assisting legit mining operations as claimed. You can buy the devices for yourself from AliExpress. Just do a search for USB Nerd Miner and USB Nerd Miner Hub. The Bitharvest devices are the same devices with a customized plastic enclosure. There is 1 in a million chance that one of these miners can actually get the block reward. Real mining rigs with significant processing power pool like the ones in mining farms are the ones that actually get 99.9% of the block rewards. The only relationship Bitharvest has with mining farms is in the purchasing of Bitcoin from them. The only relationship Bitharvest has with mining farms is purchasing of Bitcoin from them. So it appears to the investors that they are getting payouts as a result from a mining reward. The next part of the scam will have to do with Bitharvest token, BTH. They are in the process of creating liquidity for the token by directing a percentage of booster purchase toward the token. Ask to see the BTH white paper and tokenomics of BTH to see who benefits. Bitharvest is preying on individuals that want to get in on crypto hype but have a limited understanding of it and think that they are easy money to be made. The profits that are being flaunted by the promoters of Bitharvest are from the investments of suckers like you. Okay, I'm going to get a bunch of comments here saying that, hey, it's legit, they're paying out, right? I get comments like this for the last 8 years on this channel until the Ponzi stops paying. If you guys were lucky to get some returns in the beginning, then good for you guys, good for you. At the end of the day, it's an outright scam. I'll probably get some comments that, hey, I turned $100 into $40,000 just by, investing passively without recruiting anyone. And then I asked them for proof and they'll never show it. And we're just going to have big comments here. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the Bitharvest new review, right? I like it. I like Bitharvest. It's kind of funny. So I like reviewing Ponzi's when people ask me to, and even give updates on them because it's a pretty funny story. I'm thinking we got to have some humor in our lives, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the content here today. If you're looking for a way to create active or passive income online, not a Ponzi, check out my #1 recommendation underneath this video. And if you're looking for a way to get traffic to your links, if you're promoting something, you better have enough traffic going to your links all day long. Right, second link underneath this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the beautiful content here on Bitharvest. I will see you on the next one. Take care.